Hey there, this is Amy with crazybeautiful.com, and I'm going to show you how to make something really cute today with the gift box punch board. We are going to make 3 boxes, and I'm going to show you how to make the boxes on this color of cardstock. Because it's a solid piece, you'll be able to see the score lines a little bit better, and then I'll put the dimensions on my blog. But you'll just notice that they're each a little bit smaller than the next. So this is a 6 by 6, this is 5.5 by 5.5, and this is 5 by 5. So I'm gonna do the middle one for you, and you're gonna follow the same instructions for all 3 boxes. They will be the same size at the base, and the size of the cardstock has actually enlarged the height, so if that makes sense. We're gonna take and score only on the vertical and on the horizontal. We will not be scoring on the diagonal, and this is because we're not going to be going by this chart here. We're going to be going by like an alternate size that's sort of in between 2 of them. Now that'll kind of make sense as we go along. So line it up along the M. You're going to punch it and score it. And you're going to do that on all 4 sides. Now the punch board actually says on its instructions you can make alternate sizes when you don't score along the diagonal. So this is kind of what we're doing today. Now you'll see you can flip it over and line it up with the M, and what you're doing is you're cutting out the notch here that the 2 score lines are sort of forming into a V. But it's also, when you flip it upside down like I did, it should line up with the M. Sorry, my table kind of gives a little bit, so makes a little more noise than I'd like. Okay, now you'll see, I'm just going to pull that off to the side. You can see all my score lines here, and you can take and fold on them, give them an extra crease. Now this is where your diagonal line would be, and if you saw my other video on the gift box punch board, you will see how I cut out part of the flap. So you're really just cutting on the diagonal and pulling this out. So my box is actually about, I'm going to measure it for you. It's about 3/4 of an inch tall. So I really like these little tiny boxes for little treats. So I'm going to just make a couple of them, and I'm going to tie them all together. So what I would do is you can either use a glue dot or just whatever kind of adhesive you are used to. And put your box together. Okay, now after you have one box done, you're gonna do the same thing with your patterned paper. So just, you can watch the video again, or let me just show you quick. So you're gonna take this piece, which is a 1/2 inch smaller than the one I just did, and go around at M and punch and score. When you get to punching and scoring, your smallest piece, don't worry. These little corner notches are going to be really small. So you're still going to do the same thing. Cut in and do that. So that will, you will put your box together, and this one is going to just be about 3/8 of an inch, so pretty teeny. So I finished my boxes and I filled them with candy, and I'm just going to wrap around. I have about 32 inches of our tangerine baker's twine, and I'm going to wrap it around and tie it up. This would be an adorable way to use your tags for your September paper pumpkin also. So there we go. They're all full of candy and ready to be given as a fabulous gift to someone special. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a great day.